How's it going, everybody? Sean here, back with another video.
Why does he keep saying that?
And today, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Today, I'm going to be going over with you some of my favorite short films that I've seen on YouTube within the last few months or so. Now, why am I doing this, and does my opinion really matter?
No one cares about you.
Quite frankly, the answer is no. All these films that I'm going to be sharing with you today are doing very well on their own and have all won awards. So clearly they're doing something right and have been seen by lots and lots of people. But there's two reasons why I'm doing this. One is hopefully I can get you guys exposed, if you haven't already seen short films on YouTube, to go and support these smaller productions, because there is lots of work that goes into creating these films, especially with smaller crews. These are not $1 million budget films that you see from Hollywood. Sure, some are and have more money put into them than others, but they don't have the crews that you see when you watch behind the scenes of like Hollywood films. So going out there and supporting these smaller productions is greatly appreciated by these smaller crews. And two, I've recently created 2 short films of my own, links in the description down below. One is called The Hit, which is basically a hitman who didn't really do his job properly and got himself in a particular sticky situation. And the second one is called Trail, which is about a runner who just found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time. Links in the description down below of both videos. It would be greatly appreciated if you guys go watch those videos or films after this one. I'm done talking. Let's get into the reason why you're here in the first place, if you have made it this far in the video. So what I have here is the descriptions or synopsis of the videos that was taken directly from the video descriptions themselves, so there will be no spoilers here.
Better not be.
So without further ado, let's dive in. The first film on this list is called There's Somebody at Your Door by Sneaky Owl Media. The synopsis is: when an invisible intruder begins appearing on camera, a young woman's quiet Halloween night becomes a nightmare struggle to survive as she is forced to learn what you can't see will hurt you. This film overall was really well done. From the lighting choices that was used to create the mood for the video, from the creative camera movements or camera angles that were used, along with like the longer shots that would follow the main subject to build that tension, as well as this video has gotten awards, so clearly it is doing something right and doesn't need my help to prove that point. The second film on this list, again, has won a bunch of awards, so clearly they as well are doing something right, and it's called The Chair by That's a Bad Idea, which when I looked at the producer or the person who created this film is called Curry Barker. The synopsis for this one is: after Reese brings home an antique chair, a series of horrific events follows, leading him to question if it's a malevolent spirit the chair possesses or the darkness inside his own mind. Now, this video does a very good job at setting the scene or setting the precedence of this video and what the main subject is. Clearly, it's called The Chair. And they do a really good job at just building up to the climax of the video. I feel like this is more of a psychological thriller and does a very good job at doing that. Now, the third film on this list hasn't won any awards that I can see on the thumbnail itself, but it's called Trick or Treat by Think Art Entertainment. The synopsis for this one is: during their first Halloween in their home, Travis and Beth encounter an unexpected trick-or-treater. Now, I quite enjoyed this video. The person who played the antagonist did a very good job at doing what he needed to do to really give that sense of not uncomfortableness, because that's not even a word, but
uneasy,
just that feeling of
uneasy,
suspense or thrill, or just
uneasy,
something you know is coming, but just don't know when or what. Now, again, this one was well done and I guess well received, considering that a second one was made that I haven't seen yet, but definitely will be. Now, the fourth film on this list is called Into the Night by Chris Golad. Apologize if I butchered your name. And this film as well has won awards, so clearly it is doing, again, very well. The synopsis for this one is: a man who flees the scene of a fatal bicycle accident soon finds that he is being haunted by more than just his own guilt. This one, along with all the other descriptions that I've said with the films that I've had the privilege of watching here, Again, as a cinematography point of view, did a really good job in terms of like the lighting used, camera angles, and even the storytelling was really well done. The ending was not something what I expected, and really just really played with your mind. That's all I'm going to say about it, because it's on the shorter side of the short films here, and yeah, I really just want you to go watch it because it was really well done and will really, catch you off guard at the end. Now, film number 5 is a little bit different compared to the other ones on this list. Clearly, I've had a preference on the type of videos that I've been watching, but this one kind of takes a backseat to the horror thriller genre that the other 4 have, and is a more lighthearted film. This one, again, has won a bunch of awards, okay? And this one's called Wireless by Son of a Fritz Film. The synopsis for this one: story of James, a lonely man who arrives at a cell phone store past closing in hopes to find closure. Now, this film is a little on the slower side. It begins by you not understanding what's going on. How doesn't this man understand how to figure his problem out? And even the store owner, you could tell he's losing kind of his patience, but then by the end of what's happening, kind of gets on the level of the older gentleman here to then really put home what the issue is. All right, so there are my top 5 favorite short films within that last month. I will definitely be watching more and hopefully be making more of these videos to maybe expose you guys to more short films and wanting to go watch more. I know it has helped me immensely in terms of, 1, inspiring me to go and create more, but 2, also gives me ideas on how I can improve as a filmmaker on my own. All right, guys, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you very much. And until next time, my name's Sean. Peace.